now, weather with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner.
Well, it was great to see the sunshine today. Clouds starting to roll in now, but these are of the high variety, way upstairs in the atmosphere, and we're seeing that high overcast right now in Miami, Oklahoma. We're finding that now in Springfield as well. You can see the sun trying to cut through those clouds as it begins to set. Temperatures starting to fall back below freezing after spending at least a few hours this afternoon above the freezing mark, continuing to melt away at the ice that we saw develop over this past weekend. Winds not terribly strong out of the north-northeast at 10 miles per hour. Again, high clouds spreading in across northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, and they're going to continue to advance further and further north as we work through the night tonight in advance of the next storm, which is swirling away over the southwestern U.S. That storm will pay us a visit, and it's going to make for another interesting round of weather for us as we work through Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night. So let's jump right into that hour-by-hour forecast. And for tonight, no winter weather worries whatsoever. We'll find increasing high cloudiness, especially towards sunrise. Temperatures will be cold overnight tonight, but not terribly so. We're looking at lows generally in the middle 20s. Now, tomorrow morning, I also expect that drive into work or the drive into school to be an easy one. No weather issues whatsoever. That'll be the case through noon tomorrow. Afternoon, though, we're going to watch an area of precipitation expanding north. And as that area of precipitation expands north, on the leading edge of it, we're going to find snow or a mix of snow and rain. And then as things progress, we'll find that snow changing over to more of a freezing rain or freezing drizzle scenario Tuesday evening. So here's how it will look. As we're working through the afternoon, at 4 o'clock, that's when I expect the snow to be working into the Springfield area. Now, there's going to be a very narrow window of maybe 2 to 3 hours where we get snow out of this thing before it does make the switch over to sleet and freezing rain and then quickly over to just freezing rain. That should occur shortly after 6 o'clock tomorrow evening here in Springfield. And you can see how the snow continues to advance north. As we work beyond mid-evening on Tuesday, all of the area will find everything transitioning over to either freezing rain and freezing drizzle or rain and drizzle, as temperatures are going to be right at or just below the freezing mark throughout the night Tuesday night. And then once we get to Wednesday morning sunrise, we still got some drizzle around, but temperatures are starting to head above the freezing mark. Now, as far as snow amounts, we're not going to get a lot of snow out of this thing, but when it comes through, it's going to come down pretty good. I do expect these to be probably large, wet snowflakes. I think just a dusting down near the state line, but once you get up to about Highway 60, that's where I think we could see totals of around an inch, maybe a little bit more. And then not too far north from there, we'll see amounts of 1 to 2 inches. Areas like, say, Buffalo, Lebanon, north through Warsaw, Lake of the Ozarks, east through Waynesville and Rolla. Looks like about 1 to 2 inches of snow in those locations. And then on top of that, much of the area will see a light glaze of ice, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch in thickness. So again, it looks like a messy evening and overnight across the area. 24 for a low tonight, 37 for a high. Once precipitation moves in, we'll see those temperatures quickly knocked back just below the freezing mark. And again, my expectations on Tuesday look like this. Snow arriving late Tuesday afternoon here in Springfield. Quick accumulations of a dusting to up to 2 inches. Then a quick change over to freezing rain and freezing drizzle. And I do expect roads in many areas to become slick by early evening Tuesday, starting with the bridges and the overpasses. Now, good news is this is a quick event. On Wednesday, we'll find temperatures rising through the 30s, so we'll start melting off all of that ice. Looks like a high near 40 degrees. Thursday looks partly sunny with a high of 45. Increasing clouds on Friday with highs close to 50 degrees. And then the next storm that comes into the area will bring scattered showers with highs in the upper 50s.
You know, it's interesting. A lot of people, I think, some would say they want to have a big snow event, like just once. We're not getting that. We're getting all these little, tiny little events.
And that is really interesting. When, I mean, you go back and you look at our winter so far, it's like, you know, we get like a ½ inch here, a quarter of an inch there, maybe an inch here, and we're just sort of cobbling together our snow amounts.
Yeah. All right. Well, what is our viewers club number?
Number tonight is 158944, or jackpot $300.
All right, Jamie, thanks.